13-minute halves. We're going to have the Mount Carmel Rams. They're going to be on the left side of your monitor, and the Milford Warriors are going to be on the right side of your monitor. So we're going to have our sheets together here. We're looking for chain crews to keep this going. All right, Mount Carmel Rams and the Milford Warriors getting ready for this second round of the second half of the what we call the Fall Classic by Stars and Strikes and the East Paulding Raider Fall Classic. So all we're waiting on now is some chain guys, and when they get out there, we'll be able to start the game. The ball's going to be this time Milford Warriors, 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Then Milford's going from the right side to the left side, and Mount Carmel's defending from left to right. So we'll be ready to go as soon as we get these chain guys all vested up and everything. And Randy K. Riggs and Dwayne back with you. Dwayne, tell all these fine folks your last name.
Brown. Downtown Dwayne Brown.
Downtown Dwayne Brown. I was going to say that, but I've been calling you Derek all day, so I didn't want to mess the last name up too. So it's funny how you see people and you know them, and then when you got to put yourself on the spot and introduce them to somebody, it's always wrong. I get called Rick all the time. All right, Downtown Dwayne Brown here, and me, I'm Randy, just Randy. Milford Warriors in the purple and the gold, and the Mount Carmel Rams are in the Georgia Tech gold. And we are ready. We'll have video of these games back up a little later today on this same website, so you can come back and watch that if you want to. 1st and 10 Milford, and they got that little sweep thing going on, and we got a flag on the play. We're going to have ourselves a holding. It's going to be holding on the Milford Warriors, and it's going to be already a 10-yard penalty, I believe, and it's going to come back. So it's going to be 1st down and 20 from the flag. So it's going to be about a 2nd down and probably 18. Downtown Dwayne. 2nd down and 18 for the Milford Warriors. How'd you get that name?
I just picked it up over the course of the years. Of course, it could have been from my football days, but that's another story.
We'll get into that as we have time here. We'll have plenty of time to talk about that here in a little bit. Milford Warriors under center. Number 1 goes in motion, Josiah Wilkinson. And he's got running. He's gone. There's nobody going to get him. He's gone all the way. That's downtown right there, man.
That's downtown all day.
Is that how you got the name?
That's exactly how I got the name. Just
man, how about that? He could have went straight in and scored, but he cut back across the field and ran about 20 or 30 yards back this way before he went into the end zone. So that was a pretty nice little play for the Milford Warriors.
Yep. Very nice play.
Who's the Paulding County team go play? Sister Ty.
That was a nice little round for the Milford Warriors and the all-county team.
We got the Milford chants going on again.
Oh, loving it, loving it. I kind of missed that chant in the NWGYFL Super Bowl yesterday.
Throwing any stars polls yet?
So we have the point after attempt coming up right now, 6-0 Milford over Mount Carmel, and that only took 50 seconds. Is that right?
Yeah, about that. 53 seconds.
53 seconds on that one.
Those guys are not even doing nothing.
And the fumble on the play in the extra point tip, he's got it, and he's going to run it, but he's down.
Yeah, it was a slow development.
Guess who he just met?
Number 5.
Number 5, Jonathan Whittam. He just met Jonathan. No, you guys are good on the trophies.
Doesn't matter. I can. Just let me know what you want me to do.
Okay, whoever wins the game is the champion, whoever loses gets the thing, but don't get it out. I want to make sure we're in fact, I have enough. I have 78.
For this game?
You get, each game gets a trophy.
Okay, so but you're not doing that until after your game, right?
We're getting our.
They'll get theirs and then they'll go. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. No problem.
Trying to figure out the rules as we go here.
No, just champion runner-up.
Champion and runner-up. Okay.
So you have 2 sets of champions and 2 sets of runner-ups? Is that how it's working? Okay.
You got bigger trophies or little trophies? Or?
Inch taller is champion. And it's like, this game is the Fall Classic South Championship. It'll be the Fall Classic North Championship.
All right, we have a 20-yard huddle for the Mount Carmel Rams, and this is the Fall Classic South Championship round right here of this tournament. So a little bit confusing to me, but I'm just going to go with the flow.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Go with it.
Because I don't know how to correct them. I don't know what really is going on. But, all right, we got trips out to the left for the Mount Carmel Rams. We got shotgun formation. Man in motion number 6. That's going to be Williams. He's a hostile. Remember the screen pass number 2. He broke one tackle, and he is finally DDT'd by number 11, Najai McKenzie for the Milford Warriors. That little screen pass looked good today for them. It's good. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say 6-0, 11:37 left in the half. Your score, Milford Warriors on top of Mount Carmel Rams. So, pretty good ball game so far.
So with this, we have Milford Warriors that tied their preliminary game and the Mount Carmel Rams that won there. So how do you tell the winner of this game?
That'll be very interesting.
Is it head-to-head?
I think it is head-to-head.
Okay. We'll go with that. That sounds good. Number 9, or making number 8 your quarterback, Zion Fuster, and he's brought down by a whole bunch of Milford Warriors. I see Clark in there, Ross, Jackson, Bryant, Floyd. A whole bunch of guys in on that tackle for the Milford Warriors. It's going to be 3rd down 11 for the Mount Carmel Rams. Big number 5 for the Rams. He's probably, this is a 8, 9-year-old football team, and I bet he's 17. They took 2 players and add them together to get 17. So he's playing enough out there for 2 players today. As Milford Warriors break it down on the field.
Yeah, they look like they're fired up.
So the winner of this game will be the champions, and the loser of this game will be the runner-ups, is what I'm gathering as we go here. All right, we got off-balanced eye, a broken eye in the back. That's a wishbone with a shotgun. What do you call that, Coach?
Looks like a wing T formation or something. Number 8.
Number 8, the shotgun quarterback gets the snap, and he's brought down again by number 11. Najee McKenzie. Number 8, Zion Fuster, the quarterback. We got a flag on the play. We're consulting with the captains, or they're...
I think it's 4th down. I think they're just consulting if they want to... Yeah, it's 4th down. If they wanted to punt the ball.
All right, so 4th down and 8. 4th and 8 for the Mount Carmel Rams. 278 the mix, streaming the Fall Classic, the Stars and Strikes, and East Paulding Fall Classic. We're in Dallas, Georgia. If you want to Google that, go ahead. It's 30157 is the zip code. Here comes the Rams. Got that little wing T thing going on again.
Trying to draw them off sides there.
There goes number 8, Zion Fuster around the far side. It's not working. Nowhere to go. Got a whole bunch of Milford Warriors in there. I see 43.
Looks like he fumbled the ball.
Jalen Caldwell. Yes. So he lost yardage and fumbled, and the ball goes over on downs. They did recover it, but it's going to be Milford Warrior ball over on downs. It's a nice day. Is it warming up out there at all?
It is.
Nice day
Hopefully gets
for
to 60.
nice day for football, but either way, I think the Falcons are in the dome today, aren't they?
They are.
So it doesn't matter if it's cold, rainy.
Of course, if you're listening to this broadcast and you're up north, 60 might sound like a balmy day. Not in Georgia.
I think the Falcons are playing the Cardinals.
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10. The ball's on the 35. Milford Warriors moving right to left. The Mount Carmel Rams defending left to right. I don't really know. They changed sides of the field from their previous, when they played the earlier games, they changed sides, so the fans are still rooting on the side they were originally on. And we have a handoff, little play action toss, and handoff to 12. That's going to be, or was that number 11? That was number 12 with the ball that time. Ross Jr.
Little design pitch misdirection play.
I like that.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
2nd down and 8. Make it 2nd and 9 for the Milford Warriors. No score. We got 8 minutes left. Oh, we do have a score. 6-0. 8 minutes left in the first half of the game. We're playing 2 13-minute halves.
That long touchdown run by number 1 for the Milford Warriors. We call him downtown for now. Josiah Wilkinson with a long 40-yard touchdown run earlier in the game with, I believe, 50-something seconds in the game. So that's the difference right now.
Here comes the Milford Warriors breaking that 20-yard huddle. Mount Carmel Rams had binoculars just seeing how far back they were. 2nd down and 9 for the Warriors under center. And the handoff goes to the fullback, number 20. He's still running and fighting the ball. He loses the ball. They blew it dead, my opinion, a little bit too soon. He was almost breaking it. About the time he broke out of there, they blew it dead, and then they stripped the ball. So if they would have let it play on out, that would have been a Mount Carmel touchdown possibly.
I think number 5 was in on that again.
Go figure that one. Number 5, Jonathan Whitman, I think is what the last name is. We got
things for certain today is the other teams won't hear the plays called based on the huddle distance.
Everybody's going to read lips. All right, 3rd down now and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Milford Warriors. They're in purple and gold. They look good. Sharp uniforms. Mount Carmel's in the Georgia Tech looking uniform color. Number 1's going to get the little toss, and he's going around the far. He took off like a bolt of lightning. When he got that ball, Dwayne, he had a man on his tail.
Oh, yes, he did.
And when he got that ball, he took off, left that guy in the dust. That's Josiah Wilkinson. He's quick. We got a flag on the play. It's going against Milford, so it's coming back. But that kid's quick.
Got 6:13 left in the half. 6:13.
So it was 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. We got some kind of a hold, I believe, and it's coming back as Glenn, your official, showed off his athletic skills running that ball back 10 yards. He is an athletic man, you know. They call him downtown Glenn Stewart. That's a hold on the Milford Warriors. I'm not going to give him your name, man. My bad. I shouldn't bring the kind of meaning to downtown because Glenn don't have that name. Third down and 18. We're going to throw it. Clark's back to throw. Nice arm, and it's going to be intercepted and dropped.
Number 8 had good read on the ball. Just went straight through his hands. Looks like he fell on it. Got the wind knocked out of him.
All right, now it's 4th down. Do or die here for the Milford Warriors. 4th down. Milford's down by 6. This is the championship game. 5 minutes left in the first half. We will play another 13-minute second half. The winner of this game will be the South champions.
So every team gets a trophy?
I'm not sure. if every kid will get a trophy in today's game or not. But they're going to kick it. Glenn's going to hurt himself. Did you see that? How high he brought his leg up on that kick? Your Whitecap said they're going to kick it and raise it. He did it again. I guess he's getting warmed up. He did it 3 times, brought his leg up to about his ankle. 10 seconds will go off the clock on this automatic kick. I think it took Glenn a little longer to walk that far. I need to quit picking on Glenn. I know he's not going to watch the broadcast, so he's an easy target.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah. Okay, Mount Carmel takes over the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10, Mount Carmel, and they are on the 19-yard line. Come on, Mount Carmel. Whistle's blowing. Let's go.
Come on, Mount Carmel. Stop being weak.
Coach has got them on the sidelines, calling the plays. They'll probably go straight to the line and run the play. And that's what they're going to do. Big number 5 is your right guard. That's Jonathan Rhythm. We have the quarterback under center. He's going to little quarterback, little step back draw type thing, and he got about 5 yards on that play before he's hit by a whole bunch of Milford Warriors. I also see your buddy Jihad bin Wahad out there on that stop. Coming up off the bottom of that pile for the Milford Warriors, I see number 5, Tamari Mapp. And here's another play, no huddle offense by the Mount Carmel Rams. Number 2's got the ball. He's got some room, and he's cutting it, and he's clothesline, spun around out of it. Thomas Cheney did, and got about another 3 yards for another Mount Carmel first down. It looked like Cheney was clothesline, Dwayne, and he just did a spin and a twist and a turn and made himself get 3 or 4 more yards on that. That was a nice run by Cheney.
Very nice run. Picked up a nice first down. Very tough run. Got north and south very quick.
1st and 10 now for the Mount Carmel Rams. The ball's on the 33-yard line. Mount Carmel leads the game 6-0. This is the championship game, first half.
Mount Carmel leads the game.
And that time the ball carrier gets down to about 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 now. Make it 2nd down and 4 for Mount Carmel Rams. All right, 2nd down and 4. Maybe 5. 2nd and 5, we'll call it. Mount Carmel with the football. We got the big fullback in there again, right behind the quarterback. About a step behind the quarterback. We'll see if he gets the ball. He does.
Nice.
Got a nice little cut by number 22, the fullback. He moves quick for a big man.
He does.
Alexander Sykes. Yes, he was quick to get the ball and quick on the moves for a fullback of that size, that close to the quarterback. He moved quick. 3rd down and 3 for Mount Carmel. Just a very big conversion here for them. We got movement.
What's going on there?
Alexander Sykes was trying to pull the right guard back about a step, and the ball snapped. Nobody had a chance to get set, so he may not have had that call if he hadn't tried to move the guys, but by helping his teammates out trying to move them, he ended up costing them 5 yards. So it's going to be now 3rd down and 8, 3rd and 9. 3rd and 8 for the Mount Carmel Rams. Number 22 is coming off for a breather. He's a big man.
Yes, he is.
Not
tough.
Not like overweight big. He's just stout.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like Michael Turner. They got a big line on the Mount Carmel Rams offensive line, and here we go with the under center quarterback. A new fullback's in there now. It's going to be number 8. He gets the ball, and he's hit by a whole bunch of Milford Warriors. Number 21's in on the stop. That's going to be Jackson.
Randy, I don't know if they're going to get the necessary yardage to score, or just keep going up the middle 2 and 3 yards with 2 minutes left. I just
Especially on 3rd and 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to open it up.
Yeah, they need to spread this defense out a little bit. 4th down now and 6. 4th and 6, and if they don't do something here, the ball's going over on down. So let's see if they take your advice, Coach, and get to the outside. They got 2 guys on the corners from Milford that just stay home and do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
They don't come in and try to make any plays. They stay home and make sure the runner turns upfield. It's like a
Wishbone.
wishbone with the guy way up close to the quarterback, and it's going to be now. It is going to be a first down for Mount Carmel, quarterback keeper.
They only have 1:25 left, though.
Yep, 1:25 left in the first half of the second half of this game. Everybody's like, what did he say?
Mm-hmm.
We're playing 2 13-minute halves. The winner of this game will be the Southeastern champions. They got 1 more minute left in this half, and then they'll play another 12-minute half or 13-minute half. Fumble on the play, and the ball's going to be recovered by the Milford Warriors, number 1. Josiah Wilkinson's got the football. Coach, I don't understand why they have the fullback in that wishbone so close to the quarterback. There's no chance to move.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that either.
And that kind of proved there that he's just too close to the quarterback, and he didn't have a chance to get around and give him the ball. He was through the line before the quarterback even turned and caused the fumble. And Milford Warriors number 1, Josiah Wilkinson, got it. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Milford Warriors with 52 seconds left.
The only thing I can think of, the only reason they would do that is if there's penetration coming through, and they need him to basically stop that penetration. Otherwise, I don't know why he's so close to the line.
And I haven't seen that penetration coming through yet. Okay, so it's going to be 1st and 10. Milford Warriors on the 34-yard line. As they break the huddle, they get set. We got a shotgun formation. We got 2 wideouts to the right. Milford's running an offense. 2 wideouts to the right. Shotgun. He's going to roll out to the right. That's number 1. He's got room. He broke 1 tackle, broke 2 tackles, and finally brought down on his own. That's Josiah Wilkinson. Got about 4 yards on that carry. 2nd down and 6 for the Milford Warriors.
Not calling a timeout either. So.
No, they got 32 seconds to get this ball into play with a 80-yard huddle. And here they come. Whoops. Now they call timeout Milford.
It's strange that they let that much time run off the clock before they call a timeout.
Yeah, that was. He let the clock run all the way down. About 15 seconds or so came off the clock, and then he decided to call a timeout. They get 1 timeout per half if we're doing the way we did in the previous preliminary game. This is just a jamboree game. It's not a real true football game. It's kind of a jamboree-style format. Earlier, the Mount Carmel Rams played the Hiram Hornets, and they won their game, and the Milford Warriors played the all-county Paulding County team. That was a tie game, and now these 2 teams playing now, the Mount Carmel Rams and the Milford Warriors, are playing for the South Championship game. So whoever wins this game will be the South champions, and then we'll bring the Hiram Hornets back out against the all-county team, and whoever wins that game will be the North champions.
Mm-hmm. So 24 seconds, before the half. Be interesting to see what they come up here with, Randy.
Yeah, this is going to be a big little play here in a big series. If they can get down and score in 24 seconds, all they got to do is break it. We know he can run that fast. They just got to break it.
Yeah.
It'll be a whole different little ball game. So here we go, the Milford Warriors. We got wide out to the left, wide out to the right, just back off the line of scrimmage. Actually, it's like a spread out wishbone. There goes number 1 on the end around. And he will be knocked out of bounds, but the clock's going to run. They're up, another timeout. Then they have 2 timeouts now. Timeout Milford.
Be interesting to see if they come back to the last side of the field. The rest was spotting the ball back at midfield.
Yeah, they were going to have a short side to work with and a long side to work with, and they put it back in the middle of the field. That's kind of nice for them to do that, wasn't it?
Very nice.
A lot of times defensive strategy is to get the ball as close to the sideline as you can. Number 6 comes into the game for the Mount Carmel Rams. Christian Williams, he's a house, man. That kid is fast, quick, seems to be on every play, coming to get his breather. Number 36, Kiriante Dean. Big 54 comes in now for Christian Jackson for the Rams. And getting his breather will be number 20, Torrey Dixon. 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Milford Warriors, dressed in their gold and purple. Milford Warriors get set, shotgun formation. No, under center, here's the handoff. It's fumbled in the backfield. Number 12, Ross, and to make sure he's down for the Mount Carmel Rams is number 6, the guy we just called out, Christian Williams, that we just told you he was a workhorse. And there he was doing his job. That's going to be halftime. So that'll be the end of the first half, and I'm not sure how much time we take for the halftime. I'm guessing maybe 3 minutes. So we're doing double duty. Randy's here. That's me with the announcing and the camera. We got Dwayne here with the announcing and the scoreboard, and we got River T here announcing without a microphone. River T Riggs. So Milford went up the gate like they have all kind of time for this halftime. Unless they know something we don't know. It's just a 3-minute half.
Hey, Brian. 4 minutes. Hey, so.
All right, I'm going to... All right, we're back for the Jamboree style game here at East Paulding for the Stars and Strikes Fall Classic. Stars and Strikes got 99-cent bowling tonight at 6 o'clock. We're going to be slammed. So you might want to come in there and get your lane. If you so desire to go bowling at Stars and Strikes and pay 99 cents a game. And the kids, if they wear their football jersey in today, they get a free $5 game card. So send the kids up if you want. The grandkids, give them a call on the phone. The people here at the stadium's not listening today, so those of you that are listening, call your friends here in the stadium and tell them to drop in there and get their free $5 game card. And then tonight at 6 o'clock, 99-cent bowling at Stars and Strikes. Also, we got Eddie. Call Eddie at Uncle Bobby's Barbecue. Eddie will take care of you. You wouldn't believe this, man. They got so much stuff over there at Uncle Bobby's. They have jerk chicken, jerk ribs, barbecue chicken. They're only there on Saturday serving. So every Saturday, if you want to go by there, the address is 3399 Jimmy Lee Smith Parkway, next to the Hairgasm. And they're open from 11 to 7 on Saturday serving. But if you have an event where you need catering or you want to order just one lunch, doesn't matter. They'll bring it to you. They deliver every day. So get what you want. He told me the other night that they take the barbecue and take it off the bone. It's still formed, and it's just delicious. So I'm going to have to try that. I'm about to starve right now, so maybe I'm going to give him a call.
Yeah, we need some up in the press box.
Hey, Eddie, we need some barbecue, man. Come on, Eddie. We're at the East Part of Raiders Rec Ballpark, California Park. Eddie, if you're listening, man, some barbecue would be doing good right now. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do the Mount Carmel's going to get the ball for the start of the second half. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 35 for the Mount Carmel Rams. River T. Riggs, one of those announcers that likes to correct everybody. River T. Riggs is a baseball player, left-handed pitcher, first baseman, catcher. He does it all. Slugger. Plays Little League baseball, Marietta, Georgia. Plays basketball. Excellent basketball player. Loves those three-point jump fadeaway shots. He's on up and down the court like Crazy Man. Maybe we should nickname him Crazy Man. River Riggs, Crazy Man. Basketball extraordinaire. All right, here's the Milford Warriors and the Mount Carmel Rams. Mount Carmel comes to the line of scrimmage. They're under center. There goes that little short. I don't understand he couldn't even hand it to him that time if he wanted to. Had the fullback. He had the fullback standing right beside him as he's up under center. And I just don't understand that. I guess it's not for me to understand. It's for me to just tell you what's going on.
Picked up 2 yards, though.
Yeah, busted play, got 2 yards. Looked like he wanted to hand it to the fullback, but he was already past him. So here he is again, right there. Handoff this time to the fullback, number 22. That's going to be Sykes, and he carries a whole bunch of guys with him. But if they back him up about 3 steps or so, he can hit that hole with some speed and probably do some damage. He could run over somebody. But when the ball snapped, he just stands up, and then he has to wait for the quarterback to turn and give him the ball. So that's a little delay in his forward progress there. But if they were to give him the few steps back and he hits that hole running, he might knock some people on the rear ends. 3rd down now, 4. Mount Carmel 3rd and 4. Mount Carmel's winning this game 6-0. If they win in the next 11 minutes, it's going to be a championship for the Rams. It's a 13-minute half. Milford's winning? Oh, okay. So Mount Carmel needs to get on the boards. Let me get your mic up, Dwayne. Sorry about that. There's number 2. Now, he's back in the backfield and got him a little running start. Number 2's got the first down for the Mount Carmel Rams.
Nice pickup.
Thomas Chaney got the first down, and then coming off that pile, I see 56, Isaiah Jones, and Mackay Antonio McKinney. Also coming off that pile, I see Caldwell, number 43, getting the old pat on the helmet from his teammate, telling him how good he did. I see Ben Wahad, but it's going to be all right. It's a first down for Mount Carmel. First and 10. The ball's on the 33. Almost forgot my job.
You were just blowing through that clock house. They keep blowing it.
On a
First down.
first down.
Number 18, the ball carrier, he got about 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down and 6 for the Mount Carmel Rams.
First down.
All right, second and 6. The ball's on the 29. Mount Carmel's in the huddle getting their instructions from the coach. This is 9-year-old football. Actually, it's 8-year-old football.
Probably a few kids out there that are probably 9.
Or 16. On the 29-yard line, Mount Carmel, here's the handoff to number 2. They just kind of bump into each other in the backfield, so Ross is on the stop for the Milford Warriors. Also, Clark, Cameron Terrell Jackson, and Najee M. McKenzie on the stop. Third down now, 5 for the Mount Carmel Rams. Milford Warriors on top of this ball game by 6. It's 6-0 with 9 minutes left. The winner of this game will be the Southeast champions. I'm not sure why he wants to take so much time in the huddle while he's behind. He needs to break the huddle quick and get some points on the board, then he can start running the clock a little bit. This is a running clock game. It only stops on timeouts, injuries, or first down chain movement. Number 8 dropped back to throw the ball, didn't see anybody, I believe, and just took off and lost about 3 yards. Zion Fuster, the quarterback for the Mount Carmel Rams. On the stop, I see McKenzie.
There's a fourth down and a long 7.
Ben Wahad on the stop.
Calling his name all game.
I wish he had an easy name like Smith.
He's a player.
Yeah,
We'll call him that. He's a player.
Mr. Playa. Fourth down and long. Fourth down and 6 for the Mount Carmel Rams, and they've still got this long huddle running the clock, and they need to score. We have 8 minutes and 5 seconds left in this game. It's 2 13-minute halves. This is the second half, so the game's almost over. He's going to roll back and throw the ball. Man's wide open and dropped it. Pass was intended to number 16, Keyshawn Morgan, and it dropped it right through his fingertips. It was right on his way.
Oh, that was touchdown.
That was touchdown material right there.
Great pass.
And he was hit right as he released the ball. So it's going to be first and 10 now for the Milford Warriors. Ball goes over on downs on the 29. That was a very catchable pass. I think he might have gotten nervous. First and 10, 7 minutes and 46 seconds left of the ball game. The team in the huddle now is winning the game, so they'll probably see some long huddles just to take a little time off the clock. And here we go, first and 10, Milford. Under center. Whoa. Number 8. I'll make that number 6 for the Mount Carmel Rams. Came around that end untouched, and the quarterback almost handed him the ball, thinking it was his player. Didn't know how he got there so fast, and he almost gave him the ball in the end around. Wow, number 6 for Mount Carmel, Christian Williams, all over the place. What a ball player. Quarterback looked up and he was there and about handed him the ball and realized real quick, wait, that's not my teammate.
Mount Carmel's defensive line has been very impressive.
up, Brian? Okay, yeah, I'll get you. Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right, man.
Just like we have our offsides on Mount Carmel Rams, they'll walk off 5.
It's going to be second down and 5. Six minutes left in the game, the second half of this second half. We're playing 2 13-minute halves 4 times. This is the last one. That's going to be a first down, I believe, for Milford. Pulled them off sides.
2 back-to-back plays of offsides penalties.
So that's free 10 yards and a free first down.
Ball's now placed at midfield. Correction at the 39. And for those of you that don't know, we're playing on an 80-yard football field today.
All right, first and 10 on the 39-yard line for the Milford Warriors on 2 consecutive offside plays on the defense to give them a first down and 10 yards. Handoff up the middle. It's going to be number 20, Ben Wahad. And he is brought down by number 6 and number 20 for the Mount Carmel Rams. That'll be Dixon and Williams. It's going to be second down now and 7 for the Milford Warriors. Second down and 7.
Got a little parent commentary out there.
Yeah, telling the kids, get your head back in the game. Maybe she's talking to the coaches, or maybe the refs for that matter. Second down and 8. Milford with the football. Milford Warriors winning the game 6-0. Clark's your quarterback under center, is going to hand it out to number 1. That's going to be Wilkinson, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield by number 6. Wow.
That pitch is kind of a slow-moving, developing play there.
Christian Williams.
6 read that all the way.
Yeah, that's Christian Williams. He was all over. They've done the play over and over and over, and these guys are starting to pick it up now. Mm-hmm. And, wow, he was there. Just a few plays ago, he almost took the handoff from the quarterback on what the quarterback thought was an end around and realized that that wasn't his player. Now he's back there and took him back about 7 yards. So it's going to be third down now and 17. Third and 17 for the Milford Warriors winning the game. We got 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the ball game. And they're going to take a timeout. Timeout Milford. That means I can sit down in the chair for a moment. Milford Warriors winning the game. The winner of this game will be the South champions, the Southeast champions of this tournament. It's a 4-team tournament. We have an all-county team in Paulding County made up of the New Hope Patriots, the South Paulding Spartans, and the East Paulding Raiders. And then we have a complete Hiram Hornet team, which is also here in Paulding County. So the Paulding County all-county team is made up of 3 parks, and the 4th park brought their own team to participate in the tournament today. We'll have that game coming up for you next. It'll be 2 13-minute halves.
Randy, is this the D1 Hiram team, or do you know?
I'm not sure on that.
That's D1. Look on this picture. D1.
They didn't say on here if it's the D1 or D2. Third down and 18 for the Milford Warriors. They got the ball. Ball's on the 30. 35. There's a toss out. It's going to be dropped.
Looks like Mount Carmel Rams came up with the ball.
As they try to figure it out, who's got the ball, it's going to be Ball's going over, I believe. They wanted to stopping the clock.
It is the
And it did. The ball went over. Mount Carmel got it to be Mount Carmel ball, 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line, 31.
It was on stop and it was still running.
Keeps them on their toes.
So Mount Carmel Rams have an opportunity here to tie or win the game, whereas before it kind of looked bleak, and now 6-0 score for the Milford Warriors with 4:52 left on the clock. Mount Carmel's got a chance to win.
Yeah, they can just do a little steady drive here and get it in and get the extra point, and they'll win the game. 6-0 Milford Warriors winning this game.
Be interesting to see if they go back with that fullback.
It's going to be about a 7-yard gain for the Milford Warriors. For the Mount Carmel Rams. Number 8, Zion Fuster, was the starting quarterback. He was brought down by Clark, 33. Also in on that stop, 24, Devin Davis. It's going to be 2nd down now and 4. 2nd and 4 for the Mount Carmel Rams. They're only, I'm guessing, 25 yards from a touchdown and a win, with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the ball game. Here comes the Mount Carmel Rams as the referees are having their own huddle. Shotgun formation, and he's going to keep it again. Fuster, the quarterback, he's going to run out there, run into number 12 one more time. Trevon, Shepard, and Johnson. It's
Trevon is fired up right now.
Yep, number 12, Trevon Shepard Johnson is fired up. As they got about 2 yards, though. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 still for the Mount Carmel Rams. And on the ball is now on the 23-yard line, or make it the 23-yard line for the Mount Carmel Rams. If they score and get the extra point, they win this ball game. Look, the fullback is so close to the quarterback, he can't even walk down the line and call his plays.
Looks like there's some confusion out there.
Yeah, that's a lot of confusion. They got everybody so bunched up, nobody can move.
Looks like the kid was lined up under the center, and they moved him to tackle.
Not sure what happened, but they needed that timeout. They got 3 minutes and 16 seconds. That's their only timeout, their last one. So Milford Warriors winning this game. If they can hold them here for the next 3 minutes, they're going to win the game. If Mount Carmel gets down the field in 23 yards in the next 3 minutes, they got a chance for the extra point to win this game. So right now, it's on anybody can win. It's a pretty good game, but I don't see how Mount Carmel can function with everybody all bunched up like that. Come on, Glenn.
Yeah.
Glenn likes to be right in the middle of the action. Number 18 was the front man up as fullback this time.
Good game tackle.
I think he might have got the first down. He did. That'll be a stop clock for Travion Mason. They didn't give it to him. They got him down 3rd down and an inch. Are they going to measure it?
We're going to take a measurement.
We're going to zoom in on this and see what happens with this. So when you guys watch this back later, we'll have the video up for you. See just how close this is. It's 3rd down and an inch. We're going to see what happens here on this. It all depends. They say football is a game of inches.
And that it is.
So 3rd down and an inch right now is what I see.
For those of you watching at home, we don't have the yellow line.
No, we don't have the yellow. We got some yellow jerseys, though.
We do have yellow jerseys. Yellow and purple, we got it.
We got that going on. A little confusions on the referees there. Maybe one gentleman told us he was an NCAA official, but I'm not sure that he was talking about football.
Not sure what the confusion is here.
How do officials come by NCAA official?
I don't know, but we got some kind of confusion. I guess they're going to say, I think it's a first down, what do you think? I think it's a first down, what do you think? Somebody's going to say no, and they're going to end up doing a measurement. They should have done it and been over with it.
I'm not sure why they just didn't pick it up and go.
I think I would ask for a measurement. If I was Milford, I would ask for a measurement. He wants a measurement.
I would. It's the right decision.
I think Glenn didn't want to bring the chains in. That's about a 35-yard run for him.
I think you're right on that assessment. I don't think you wanted to come out there.
He didn't hook the change with his flag. He just picked it up. So we're going to see where this all falls here in about another day or two. All right, here we go. We got the measurement. It's going to be a first down. The chains are down.
Nope,
No, it's going to be short. You can see on the replay here that it's going to be about the ball. The chain's so far from the ball. They need to put the chain next to the ball. Fourth down. First he called first down. Now he's calling fourth down.
It was fourth down. It was short.
Yeah, it was short, but we got some confusion going on out there. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what the discussion was prior to taking the chain out there about giving the first down.
Well, that's why I like it up here in the warm press box. 3 minutes, 6 seconds, the clock's running. 6-0 Milford Warriors. It's fourth down and an inch. They need to bust through that line like they have. I think I'd move that big tackle right there to nose guard. I don't know. They got a good nose guard, number 11, McKenzie. He's going to come through there quick.
Look for something quick right off guard.
Yeah, he got the first down.
Yep.
I just don't know about the all bunched up offensive plays. That's number 18 on the first down for the Rams. Trevion Mason. So now Mount Carmel's got a chance to come and win this ball game. They're running the clock down 2 minutes and 39 seconds. It's a running clock unless the chains move. And it seems like the official would understand that you've told him 4 times the clock's not running. And he still looks up here like, well, I think he wants to exercise. First and 10. Mount Carmel now with the ball. Got a chance to win this game. Shotgun formation, number 8. He's hit by number 11, McKenzie. He got about 2 yards. Also in on the stop is number 12. Number 12, I don't know. The man was down and he found his way to make his hands up to the runner's back and just kind of put some pressure on there as he used him as leverage to stand up.
Yeah. Mount Carmel's got to act with some urgency here as they got 1:44 left on the clock and they're still huddling up.
Yeah, I think I would worry about scoring right now. I would get up there and just snap the ball and get him off balance. But I think he's taking advantage that they might score, but he don't understand that they may not score because they haven't done it yet. 6-0 ball game. If Mount Carmel scores here in the next minute, they win. If they get the extra point.
I think he's only got 1 timeout remaining, too.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. There's a handoff to number 8. He's going to be down there for pretty close to some good yardage. Excuse me, number 18, River T. Riggs says. Where he is brought down by Clark, number 33 for the Warriors. It's third down and about 2 yards, 3rd and 2. We're down to under a minute. He needs to hurry. You don't want to be that coach that everybody points a finger on losing the game because you took too much time in the huddle. 46 seconds left. Mount Carmel needs to score to win.
Right, don't be that guy.
You don't want to be that guy. Mount Carmel rolls out. Intercepted in the end zone. No, it's intercepted on the 3-yard line. What an interception by number 1, Josiah Wilkinson. And Is this that guy we're looking at now?
Heck of a play. The receiver was open. The ball was a little bit underthrown, and the defensive back just made a heck of a play on the ball. So turnover on downs. Milford Warriors will take the ball with 36.5 seconds left to go in the game.
All they got to do is snap it and down it. So it's a running clock. This game's over.
Yep.
This game's going to be over. Milford Warriors will be the champions of the Southeast Division first annual Fall Classic Tournament, Stars and Strikes East Paulding Tournament. As the coach comes off the sidelines, nobody's talking to him. Say, don't worry about it, coach. It's not your fault. He's just standing there like, man, yeah, it's one of those. 6-0 is Milford Warriors are going to win this game. One snap. Now, if Milford does something crazy here and tries to run a play,
I hope not, Randy.
Somebody needs to get some examinations going.
Taking the.
You can't put it past him. He might think he can go 90 yards, 95 yards for the touchdown.
Take a knee.
Take the knee, be done with it, and the game's going to be over. And he did. Nice play, Colin. Take the knee. Oh, wait a minute. They finally used their one timeout. What is going on? Second down.
Why did they use a timeout?
That's a good question.
I guess the offensive coach saved them a timeout to use so they could do another.
You should be down there coaching.
So they could do another snap and down it. I guess the offensive coach saved that timeout for them so they could do this. Wow. Well, it's going to be a snap and a knee, then the game's going to be over. And that'll be the ball game. 23 seconds left until the clock runs down, and Milford's coming off the field. Mount Carmel's coming off the field. I think they both concede now. That's going to be the ball game. And your score, Milford Warriors 6 and the Mount Carmel Rams 0. We're going to put some music on and come back for the other portion of the game coming up next. Check 1, 2. The Mix. Yeah, .com. All right, we're back for some East Paulding Raider Stars and Strikes Fall Football Classic, first annual Fall Classic, where the Hiram Hornets are here, and the all-county team made up of New Hope, East Paulding, and South Paulding here to bring you this Fall Classic first annual football tournament, and we're at the East Paulding Complex. So we have two 13-minute quarters. We'll have this video play back up for you guys.